Yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from FutureShockStudios and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be checking out SIRUI's brand new Astra 50mm T1.8 1.33x full-frame autofocus anamorphic lens for the Sony E-mount, which I've got in my hand right now. And this, my friends, is one of 3 new focal lengths from the Astra lineup: the 50, 75 and 100mm, all offering that consistent T1.8 aperture and all featuring fast, reliable autofocus. So with that being said, let's go and roll the intro. The lens arrives in a well-presented box with plenty of information all around, keeping things looking clean and professional. Opening it up, you'll be greeted with a compact, protective carry case. Inside that, you'll find the lens itself, the front and rear caps, and a cleaning cloth, with a warranty card and some user documentation, everything being neatly packed and well protected. Straight out of the box, it feels like a proper cinema lens, but without the bulk that usually comes with that territory. Okay, so if you're interested in SIRUI's brand new Astra 50mm anamorphic lens, it will set you back around $799 US, and all prices accurate at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop all the links in the description down below. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. As far as the build quality goes, the Astra 50mm is built from solid aluminium alloy, giving you a premium feel while still keeping the weight to around 620 grams, which is incredibly manageable for a full-frame T1.8 anamorphic lens. It measures 131mm in length with a consistent 80mm barrel diameter, matching the 75mm and 100mm versions, meaning faster lens swaps on gimbals or rigs without the need to rebalance. The filter thread is a very practical 67mm, perfect for your NDs, black mist filters or any of your usual accessories. For controls, you've got an autofocus manual focus switch, a dedicated function button for focus hold or custom functions, an iris lock to switch between auto or manual aperture, and a click on and off switch for either stepped or stepless aperture control, ideal for video shooters. Internally, we have 18 elements in 14 groups, including 4 cylindrical elements and 1 spherical element, giving you that true 1.33x stretch for that classic widescreen look. The minimum focus distance is 0.5 meters, which is excellent for close-up and product shots, especially with anamorphic lenses, where close focus can be a challenge. Autofocus performance is very impressive on this lens. It locks on quickly, tracks your subject with confidence, and transitions smoothly without distracting or hunting. A huge win for solo shooters or run-and-gun filmmaking. Manual focus is equally strong, thanks to the 136-degree focus throw and professional grade markings that make it compatible with follow focus and even LiDAR systems. In terms of image performance, breathing is nicely controlled for a lens of this type, making focus pulls clean and usable in professional setups. Sharpness is solid, even wide open at T1.8, with the center looking excellent and the edges giving you that classic anamorphic character without being overly soft. Low light performance is another highlight. That fast T1.8 aperture gives you great separation, clean shadows and plenty of flexibility in darker environments. And of course, this wouldn't be a SIRUI anamorphic without the signature flares. You can choose between blue streak flares or a more neutral flare, depending on the visual style you want to achieve. Okay guys, so this is what SIRUI's Astra 50mm T1.8 full-frame autofocus lens looks like in my hands. And you get this front lens cap, and I have to say it's extremely well built, and all the engravings aren't actually printed, they're actually fully etched into the body, as you can see, and that's the front element, is the rear of it. I forgot to mention it earlier, you get a USB-C port here for firmware updates, which is brilliant. And there, like I said, you've got a clicked and de-clicked aperture control. If I put it into click mode here, here's the click switch. And I'll put it here so you can actually hear it. Actually very, very satisfying. And on this side, you've got the iris lock and lock it in. The aperture is not going to be moving anywhere. There you go, it's all stuck in there now. And if I take it out of iris lock, now I can move it again. And above that, you've got the function button and the autofocus and manual focus switch. If I just do a quick 360 of that, And like I keep going on about, I absolutely love the fact that all these markings are actually engraved into the body. And as already mentioned, here's the focus throw at 136 degrees. And as you can see, it says it in both meters and feet. 1.8. Okay, so this is what SIRUI's Astra 50mm 1.33x anamorphic lens looks like in the same position that my Sony lens was. And as you can see from the other screen that I've put up now, look how fast that autofocus is. Let me just go off screen and let me quickly come back. I'm just gonna look at the lens and you can see that's on my right eye and it just catches me on the left eye. Again, catching me on the right eye, left eye. Let me see if I can move it quick, just slightly off the screen. And have to say it is snappy. Let's try a quick flare test. Beautiful flare, absolutely beautiful flare. And we've got the neutral flare by the way today. I will actually go and buy the blue flare because I think the blue flare gives me a bit more kind of a cinematic, or especially for music videos, it'll look, I think, as good, if not better. Let's take it off. You guys, you saw how quick that was, yeah? And bring that back. And the focus, guys, is just so snappy. And the flare looks really, I'm looking at the monitor, by the way. It's got a bit of a blue on there, which I don't mind. I think it gives a little bit of a character. But look, it's still glued onto my eye, that focused iPhone 17 Pro Max. I'm just going to bring it down now so you can see how kind of snappy that is. And it catches you straight away. Absolutely love it. Ready, steady, go. And also, guys, I have got the SIRUI Astra 75mm and 100 1.33x T1.8, which I'm going to showcase in a different video. So do stay locked onto the channel and I will be bringing that out again. I absolutely can't fault this lens. Let's move it to manual focus now. See those plants here? Let's bring those into focus manually, yeah? And by the way, we are at T1.8, as you can see on the screen. Go. Guys, that is, even if I got closer to you guys, look at that plant there. There. You know where it is. And let's just bring me back into focus. Guys, I absolutely love this lens, and even when I was shooting the B-roll on it with my friend, we came to the conclusion that the autofocus on the Astra 50mm SIRUI is very snappy. What can I say, guys? I absolutely love it. As for the specs, I'll put them up on the screen now for you to check out in your own time. Okay, so with that all out the way, let's go and do the most important thing, testing. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed all the B-roll action on the SIRUI 50mm anamorphic lens. That being said, let's go and wrap things up with some final thoughts. All in all, the SIRUI Astra 50mm T1.8 is an incredibly strong lens for anyone wanting to get into true cinematic anamorphic shooting without needing a big crew or complicated setups. And because the 50, 75 and 100mm share the same physical size and design, the Astra lineup feels like a proper cinema ecosystem that you can build around. So finally, would I recommend SIRUI's Astra 50mm T1.8 1.33x anamorphic lens to you? Absolutely yes, 100%. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at FutureShockStudios. So anyway, peeps, that's all you're gonna get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, smash it if that's your kind of thing, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll catch you in the next video.